Hello everybody, welcome back to the Christmas challenge. I am the Geordie Geek and it is the 13th of December, isn't it? Yes, it is Friday the 13th, which means I will be talking tonight about film number 12, which was Nativity. But before I get into that, as I typed yesterday in my descriptions, I want to talk a bit more about Look Who's Talking Now. Just because yesterday's vlog was like super short and I felt really guilty to all three of yous that are watching that it wasn't a very good one, basically. But I was short on time and I just had to get something online so it didn't look like I was cheating or not committing to anything. So I pretty much spelled out the main reasons why I loved Look Who's Talking Now. It's been years since I watched the first two films, Look Who's Talking and Look Who's Talking 2 with a T-O-O. So I can't really comment much on them. I did like them at the time, I thought they were pretty cool. But being a dog lover, just the fact that there was two dogs in this one made us instantly like it anyway. Like I said yesterday, the main reason why I liked it was because of Rox. He's so cute! As a little puppy, super cute, and even super cute as like the fully grown dog. Basic gist of the story, if you haven't already watched it, it's a couple, they've got two kids, two young kids. They wind up getting two dogs. They weren't going to get any, but on the same day that James, John Travolta, went to like the dog pound and saved Rox from, he brought him back, and his new boss lady also brought back a poodle. So they ended up with two in one day. Basically, there's kind of like, there's two kind of plots. There's the love story between Rox and Daphne, and then there's the whole issue between the couple because James's new boss is taking him flying all over the place and basically trying to get with him. So there's that. Danny, every single time I hear Danny DeVito's voice, all I can think of is Phil from Hercules. It's literally the only thing that comes into my head, and it also makes us want to play on Kingdom Hearts. So, for the same reason as Phil from Hercules. But it's a really cool film. There are a few strange parts in it, like the dual dream sequence just kind of came out of nowhere, but it was pretty cool. I liked how they did that. Just reminds you that John Travolta used to be able to dance and wasn't totally weird as he is now. But then of course it's like they end up, things happen in the story and it's like they've got to keep one dog and decide to send the other one, and it's basically this, well, the wife decides that Rox is the bad one even though he was settled by Daphne, but he comes good in the end and basically saves the wife and the two kids from a pack of wolves. So that was awesome. Also wolves, mwah. So yeah, pretty cool film. It's not groundbreaking in terms of story or anything, but there's funny parts in it and there's lots of dogs. So yeah, watch that. Again, like I said, it wasn't as clear being a Christmassy film from the start, but it's a massive Christmassy payoff at the end. So I'm going to give it a 9 for festiveness. So go and watch that. And watch the first two as well. I'm going to in January at some point probably. I'm not going to watch it through December because I've got other stuff to watch. But yeah, I'm going to watch them again. But now, on to what I watched last night. Excuse me. Nativity. Again, it's a film that I haven't seen. And oh my goodness, I wish I saw this film when it first came out. It is amazing. I love it so much, and I can guarantee I will be watching it again before Christmas. It's really, really cool. Basic gist, there's three people who are in like a drama society thing together. They all end up going off doing different things. One of them goes to Hollywood to become a producer. One of them wants to pursue his dream teaching in a primary school. And the other one also ends up teaching, but in a really, really good primary school. So we go for the middle person, which is Martin Freeman, who is pretty much awesome in everything he's in anyway. So his dreams have kind of came unstuck, and the one who went to be a producer he was involved with. And broken romances and stuff, unrequited love and all that. But they're in this school, and it's basically the two guys that are teachers end up having like a little one-upsmanship thing, and Martin Freeman's character says a bit of a lie and says that agents from Hollywood are coming to watch his nativity play, which sets the whole film up. The main story is Martin Freeman's teacher going with these kids and his teaching assistant, who is really cool. He's played some, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's played some stupid characters in the past, but yeah, I thought he was really cool in this film. And it centres around him and his relationships with people and the school and the kids, and they end up basically, they have the nativity play, which is awesome because it's a down on your luck school and stuff. These kids will never amount to anything. So it's a really cool film. Can I use the word heartwarming? There was bits where I watched like the last 40 minutes again on my lunch today at work because it was just cool. And there's times where you just gotta sit and you're like, a minute. It's really good. If you haven't watched it, please do. I didn't have time to find a clip from it because if I went looking, I would have just ended up watching the whole film again. So all I can say is to go and watch it. There are some really funny bits. There's one that stands out right when they're getting experience and stuff. They take the kids to go and see a child actually being born, so they can kind of method act for the nativity play. And the teacher and the teacher's assistant faint. You see all the kids kind of stand there going, and then one of the little kids in front faints as well. That's pretty cool. The talent show scene as well, where they're doing their auditions, that's pretty funny. It's basically just these kids just being who they are and getting up and just doing random things, like burping the alphabet, on-bit farts and stuff. There's one little lad who is totally strange but awesome, and he just keeps doing weird dance moves and stuff. It's mint. But yeah, like I said, and the actual nativity itself is pretty cool. Like some of the songs in it are pretty awesome. It's a weird little spin on the nativity play, and it is just, it will literally have you smiling while you sit and watch it. So if you haven't seen Nativity, I've said this about 7 times already, watch it, please, 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 and tell us what you thought of it as well. What was I going to say? I'm just thinking about Nativity too much because it's awesome. Out of 10 for festiveness, it's going to be 10. You could have pretty much guessed that by the way I've been talking about it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 without a doubt. I will be watching it again, and I'm going to say it one more time just in case you didn't hear as the first bazillion. Watch Nativity because it's awesome. Alright, housekeeping time. If you want to get anything on here, be it a tweet or a video clip of yourself reviewing things, you can send a video clip, 10 to 20 seconds, MP4 format, to james.dixon10@gmail.com. You can send us a tweet. I'm at Dixon10. You can use the Christmas challenge hashtag. Use the comments below as well. Don't be scared to put little comments on. I don't think anyone has so far, but that doesn't mean you've got to be scared to be the first one. And you can also go to my blog, which is thegeordiegeek.wordpress.com, for all of this content. All of the blogs are going on there, and other content as well, just stuff that I write, whatever. Also, if you do like these videos, press the like button below, share it with friends, whatever, put it on your Facebook, all that jazz, and subscribe to my channel as well. I've got all my old 31 films challenge as well, that was Halloween, and there will be other stuff coming up in the future as well, once my computer starts to work a bit faster. So yeah, Friday the 13th, so it's going to be the 13th film tonight, which will be Home Alone 2. I watched Home Alone a couple of nights ago. This is the second one. I think it's been even longer since I've watched this one, so it'll be good to rewatch it. Again, with it being a Friday, there won't be any more vlogs up until Monday evening, so that'll cover the weekend as well. On Saturday, I am due to be watching Die Hard 2, So it's kind of like sequels weekend. But on the 15th, which is Sunday, it's your choice, which means any suggestions that I get from yous in the comments, on Twitter, whatever, suggest films that aren't already on my list, and if I get enough suggestions, I'll go through, pick some out from there, and I'll try and watch some of your suggestions. Again, be back on Monday night. I will be trying to squeeze all these films in on Saturday and Sunday. It's a busy weekend for us. On Saturday, there's Newcastle's playing Southampton at home, so I'm going to be going to that. And then shooting straight over to Saltwell Park, because it's the Enchanted Parks. So I'll be wandering around. I might get a bit of footage of that to put up on these as well, so you can see what I've been doing. And then on Sunday, I'll be playing hockey in the morning, and it's the Dexter Christmas party. So I'll probably be getting a bit messy for that. And I might end up having some video footage of that. Watch out for those shapes that have been thrown everywhere. So yeah, please give us some choices for films, anything you want. If it reminds you of Christmas, even though it's got nothing to do with Christmas, that's fine, as long as you give us a reason. So until then, stay festive, stay shiny, and I'll see you on Monday night.